Let's turn now to new developments in the Middle East. The U.S. launching airstrikes overnight on targets controlled by an Iranian-based militia inside Yemen. Meantime, Israel is continuing to bombard sites across Lebanon while facing more pressure to address the humanitarian crisis sparked by months of fighting. NBC's Erin McLaughlin joins us now from Tel Aviv. Erin, good morning.
Good morning, Hoda. That's right. President Biden authorized those strikes on the Houthis in Yemen in order to protect one of the most critical waterways in the world. This as the U.S. calls on Israel to do much more to protect Palestinian civilians in Gaza.
Overnight in Yemen, U.S. strikes against Iranian-backed Houthi rebels. For the first time, the U.S. military using B-2 stealth bombers to target the group's weapons storage facilities deep underground. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin calling it a unique demonstration of U.S. capabilities. Drastic action aimed at stopping the reckless attacks by the Houthis, according to CENTCOM. The United States first launched strikes against the militant group back in January, after the Houthis, which control parts of Yemen, started targeting military and commercial ships to show solidarity with Hamas. Meanwhile, the U.S. says it has seen signs of progress in Gaza after the Biden administration gave Israel 30 days to improve the humanitarian situation or face cuts in American military aid.
But there's much more that they need to do.
According to the State Department, the Israelis allowed dozens of aid trucks to enter the Strip on Wednesday. However, NBC News has learned from contacts distributing aid that few of those trucks have reached Gaza City. Hundreds of thousands of starving Palestinians are trapped in Gaza and being bombed, according to human rights groups. Israel says Hamas fighters hide among the civilians. This morning, NBC News obtained this footage from a hospital in the north, showing doctors struggling to keep babies alive due to supply shortages. The Jabalia refugee camp, where Israel has launched a ground offensive, now described as a living hell.
The situation is so bad. It's bad in a way which you couldn't imagine it. Anyone move, they're shooting them. So that the people are stuck. There is no water, no food, no medicine, no anything.
This morning, an Israeli official tells NBC News the Israeli Prime Minister has convened an emergency meeting to discuss getting more aid to Palestinians in Gaza. This as the U.S. State Department says it is watching the situation very closely and wants to make sure that the progress made so far is not only sustained, it's increased. Hoda.
All right, Erin McLaughlin for us there in Tel Aviv. Erin, thank you.
Much more to get to. We welcome Craig. Good morning.
Savannah, Hoda, good morning. Good morning.